Welcome back to WEGS Garage. Last week, after months of working on our overdrive and transmission on our 1964 Triumph TR4, we finally got this thing back on the road, and there were a few issues. But overall, we're really happy with the way this thing's running right now. Really happy with how the transmission turned out. And now all we gotta do is figure out why our overdrive isn't engaging. So today we're going to be taking a close look at the overdrive and seeing if we can figure out why it's not engaging. Stay tuned. So first thing we did when we got here is just double check the oil level, and that is fine. It's right up to the plug on the side of the transmission, so that does not seem to be the problem. So the next thing we're gonna try doing, we know the solenoid pulls in, so we're gonna try removing the actuator lever and then going out for a drive and trying to manually flip the lever and see if we can get it to engage that way. And we'll just confirm that way. I think that the issue is with the adjustment on the solenoid and not something more serious internal or with one of the valves or something like that. So that's what we're going to start with. Pull the lever. There it is. We got overdrive. Can you do it again? Throw it in again. Pull it off. About 400 RPM. Very nice. That's cool. All right, so back here at home base, kind of confirmed what we guessed. There's a little lever right here, and that's basically what the solenoid on the overdrive on the other side actuates to turn the overdrive on and off. So when we move that lever by hand with the solenoid disconnected, the overdrive kicks in and works perfectly. It comes in, comes out, really nice. So really excited about that. Doesn't make any funny noises. Good stuff. So now we just have to figure out what's going on with the solenoid and get that adjusted right. First thing that it says to do is to move this lever so that it is lined up with the little hole here, and then put something 3/16 diameter through both of them. So basically that's gonna lock this into position. So now the lever cannot move anymore. Now we're going to go around to the other side. With the operating lever locked into position, we're supposed to slacken this pinch bolt and adjust it so that when the solenoid is operated, the lever will be pulled approximately 1/16 of an inch beyond the point at which the shaft is held by the 3/16 locating peg. So I guess I'm not super clear on where I'm supposed to be setting that, but I'll think I can figure it out. Okay, so here's the operating lever. You can see it's loose right now. And let's see here, I will just flip this real quick. All right, so I'm really not sure how you're supposed to measure this 1/16 of an inch. So here's what I'm gonna do. I've got the solenoid actuated here, so it's up all the way. I'm gonna stick some feeler gauges in here between the bottom of the solenoid shaft and the kind of adjuster bolt on the bottom, and get just a reading on that. It really doesn't matter what that is. Okay, so I got about that much feeler gauge. Now I'm gonna just take away feeler gauges till it's about equal to a 1/16 of an inch, so 25 thousandths. Oh boy, we got some serious math going on here. I got a better idea. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I got a caliper, I'm just gonna measure that. That's about 0.125. So I'm gonna take away feeler gauges now. Take about a 1/16 of an inch worth of feeler gauges off, so that'll actually leave about a 1/16 of an inch. That's pretty close. That's 0.066. So now I'm gonna release the solenoid, let that fall, and then just slip this back under here to get that distance set. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tighten the pinch bolt. Also making sure to just keep some pressure down on the shaft so that when the solenoid actuates, it's actually gonna immediately move the shaft rather than having to take up a bunch of extra slack in there. All right, now I can remove the drill bit from over here, and I'll actuate. Solenoid's a little warm, but it's not too hot. Now we'll just have to take her back out and see if it works. Alright, so we took it for our test drive. The adjustment we made to the actuating lever fixed it right away. So this thing kicks right in and out of overdrive in third and fourth gear now, just like it should. And everything seems to be working a-okay. When the overdrive turns on, it does have a little bit of a jerk to it. And I've never driven a car with an overdrive like this, so you guys will have to let us know in the comments if that's normal or if there's some other adjustment. There really doesn't seem to be anything else to adjust to make that. When you turn the overdrive off, it is nice and smooth, but when you turn it on, it does have a little bit of a jerk to it. Anyway, if you guys like the video, go ahead and hit that like button, and that's gonna do it for this week, so we'll see you next time. Later.